Let's break up. At my words, Haruka just stared blankly, as if she didn't understand what I was saying. I can't take it anymore.
Huh? Why?
I've already paid while you were taking pictures. You can do whatever you want now. With just that, I left the restaurant, ignoring the untouched food on the table.
Wait!
Haruka rushed out of the restaurant a moment after me, chasing me down.
No, don't leave me.
I told you, I'm at my limit.
Why? We were the picture-perfect couple that everyone in Japan envied.
Stop it. Anyway, that's how it is.
This is so cruel.
Leaving Haruka crying on the side of the road, I walked off into the night.
I won't accept this. I'll never break up with you.
Her voice from behind was exactly what I expected, and I let out a sigh. I knew you'd say that. My name is Kyosuke Fujinaga. I'm a 28-year-old up-and-coming novelist who has finally decided to break ties with my girlfriend, Haruka Unai. The next day, I put my long-planned move into action. I had already set my belongings ahead. Right now, I was heading to my new place with just the bare essentials.
Kyosuke, are you really planning to become a hermit in the middle of nowhere?
Sorry about this. Well, I can send my manuscripts online, right? And for meetings.
I'll come visit you from time to time.
You'll just be causing trouble, I replied with a wry smile. The person on the phone was Takao Takumi, my editor and a longtime friend.
Still, is she really that bad that you have to move so far away?
Yeah, she knows where I live, and she's relentless. Besides, I don't want to have anything to do with her anymore.
That sounds tough.
Well, it's also a change of pace. And besides, the rent in the countryside is ridiculously cheap. A one-bedroom apartment for 30,000 yen a month. And it's not a stigmatized property or anything, that's just the going rate.
Hey, since I work in this industry, I know some lawyers. If you ever get into serious trouble, don't hesitate to ask for help.
I know, thanks. The bullet train is about to arrive, so I gotta go. After Takao said see you later, I ended the call. And just like that, I set off toward my new life. Alright, let's do this. That evening, I arrived at my new home and steeled myself as I stood before a room full of cardboard boxes. Man, this place really is in the middle of nowhere. I guess it's quiet at night, which is nice, but I wouldn't be able to live without the internet. It looked like one of the adjacent apartments was vacant, but the other one seemed to be occupied. There were curtains, so I must be right. I should go say hello soon. A few nights later, while I was putting off my neighborly greeting to prioritize unpacking, a piercing scream that cut through the night jolted me awake. What was that? Don't tell me this is actually a stigmatized property? As that ridiculous thought crossed my mind, I finally realized the sound had come from the next room. Worried that someone might be in trouble and need help, I decided to leave my room, still in the sweats I used as pajamas. Excuse me, I'm your neighbor. Are you okay? I pressed the intercom and called out, but there was no reply. I couldn't even hear a sound from inside. The voice I heard was a woman's. Could some dangerous man have broken in? I readied my phone, which I had brought with me unconsciously, to call the police at a moment's notice. Then, stealing my resolve, I pressed the intercom again.
Please, help me.
Whoa! A blonde, blue-eyed beauty in pajamas burst out of the room and suddenly lunged at me. A foreigner? What's going on?
Cockroach!
After a moment, my brain processed what she said. It seemed the worst-case scenario I'd imagined wasn't happening. If you don't mind me coming into your room, I can get rid of it for you.
You can? Oh, please, help me.
Luckily, I had road spray in my room. I was glad I bought a full set of insect repellents, thinking they'd be essential in the countryside. And so, about 10 minutes later... It's okay now. Was it just the one? It took me a while to find it, but I successfully exterminated a huge one. It was crawling right next to her futon. Yes, her futon. I was more surprised by the fact that she, a foreigner, slept on a futon than by the cockroach.
You're truly a lifesaver.
Don't be so dramatic.
We don't have cockroaches in my country, Iceland. That's why I was so scared. And tonight, one fell on my face while I was sleeping.
The foreign beauty shivered as she recalled the memory. They say if you see one cockroach, there are 30 more hiding. It's too late today, but on another day, would you like me to use a fumigant to exterminate all the bugs in your room at once?
You can do that? Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, this is a bit late, but my name is Kyosuke Fujinaga. I'm a novelist.
I'm Sigurdur Jonsdottir. I work as a research assistant at the prefectural university. My theme is the connection between local festivals and communities in Japan. That's why I came to Japan on a work visa.
A work visa? Not a highly skilled professional visa?
Unfortunately, I'm just an assistant.
Her smile was absolutely adorable. A work visa sounds like a pain to renew.
It is! My research assistant job is only a one-year contract, and I'm already worried about my visa renewal.
It would be nice if you could stay more easily.
No, that wouldn't be right. Japan is a wonderful place, which is why there will always be illegal immigrants. Strict measures are absolutely necessary.
That's certainly a hot topic right now.
Yes, Europe is also facing major turmoil over immigration issues. I'm not against immigration, but if you're going to accept immigrants, I think you need to be prepared. I don't want Japan to make the same mistake.
By the way, Sigrid.
It's probably hard for Japanese people to say, so you can just call me Sigri.
Thanks. In that case, Sigri, your Japanese is very good.
I'm not a tourist, so studying Japanese is the least I can do if I'm going to live in Japan. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. It's one of my favorite Japanese sayings.
If everyone had that attitude, immigration problems probably wouldn't exist. A few days later, while we waited, we fumigated Sigri's room and made roasted sweet potatoes with the fallen leaves we gathered from the area. When I went to ask the landlord for permission to use the fumigant, I also got permission to have a bonfire.
So this is how you make roasted sweet potatoes in Japan. Oh, it's so charming.
Actually, this is my first time doing this too. I looked up how to do it online. I thought it would be a good way to kill time while the fumigant works, and you seemed interested in Japanese culture.
You looked it up just for me? Thank you so much.
Well, I wonder if they're done yet. After a while, when the bonfire had died down, I put on gloves to take out the foil-wrapped sweet potatoes. Well, let's see. I'm supposed to poke it with a bamboo skewer, and if it goes through smoothly, it's done. Following the knowledge I gained online, I poked the largest potato with the skewer, and it went right through. After letting it cool down for a bit, I peeled off the foil and newspaper and handed the roasted sweet potato to Sigri. Here, this is an old-style Japanese roasted sweet potato. Be careful, it's hot.
Wow, it smells so fragrant.
Even though it was her first time, Sigri skillfully peeled the skin and took a bite.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Watching Sigri eat with such joy, I couldn't help but be captivated. Looking back, I think that was the moment I fell in love with Sigri, who lived so freely and naturally.
I love Japan. If possible, I'd like to live here forever, studying Japanese culture.
That's great. Let's do more Japanese things together again.
Yes, Kyosuke. Oh, the local autumn festival is coming up soon. Would you like to go with me?
I'd love to. Oops, is it time already? The timer signaled that the fumigation was complete. We opened the room's windows from the outside to air it out.
Now I can sleep without worrying.
Sigri exclaimed happily and jumped into the freshly aired out room. Oh, wait! As expected, Sigri came flying out of the room, her face pale.
The bugs! The dead bugs!
That's why I was going to go in first and clean up. A word of advice for those who dislike bugs. While fumigation gets rid of them all at once, you do have to clean up the aftermath. A month later, on the night of the autumn festival, Sigri showed up wearing a beautiful yukata, just as I had expected. I had a feeling you'd wear a yukata, Sigri.
This is actually an autumn yukata. The way you wear it is a little different from a summer one.
Now that you mention it, it does look a bit like a kimono. As I said that, we walked down the street, enveloped by the lights and the sound of taiko drums.
Wow! So many people have gathered. I can feel their hearts beating as one.
It's usually so quiet here. I can't believe there are this many people.
The sound of the drums resonate in my heart. At moments like this, it feels like there's no difference between outsiders and locals.
Sigri, you're not an outsider. As I stared at her, Sigri blushed slightly, took out her phone and asked,
Thank you. Can I take a picture to remember this? Is it okay if I post this picture on social media?
Yeah, sure.
What about your face? Should I edit it?
No, my face is already all over the internet, so you don't have to worry about it now.
You're a celebrity, Kyosuke.
More importantly, are you sure it's okay? I'm not really dressed for a photo op today.
I don't really care about getting the perfect shot. This is just a memory, and I'm only posting it on social media for my parents back home to see.
I see. It's nice to take photos casually like that. I remember my life in the city, and realized just how comfortable my current slower life was. No, there's another reason it's so comfortable. I like you, Sigri. I know we just met, and this is sudden, but would you be my girlfriend? If you say no, I'll honestly give up, but...
No, it's not a no. I like you too, Kyosuke. You're kind and a good person, Kyosuke. But are you sure you're okay with my unstable status?
Of course. In fact, I'll do whatever I can to help you stabilize your situation.
I'm so happy. If I can renew my visa successfully, let's come back here together next year, okay?
And just like that, we officially became a couple. Then, one day in December, when Sigri coming over to my place after work had become routine. When the doorbell rang at the usual time, the person standing there wasn't Sigri.
I finally found you. Why did you hide from me?
Haruka? What are you doing here?
Because your picture was posted on this foreigner's social media. I found it using a facial recognition AI search service.
I looked and saw Sigri standing behind Haruka, looking at me with concern.
I've been searching for you for so long.
Even so, that doesn't mean you know where I am.
Of course I would. I found your workplace, the prefectural university, from her profile, and then I just waited for her. It helped that she's so conspicuous. She fell for it right away when I mentioned your name and showed me the way here, you know. I'm sorry. Should I not have brought her? She says she was your friend.
Sensing something from my expression, Sigri hung her head apologetically. No, it's okay. She's my ex-girlfriend. I knew I had to settle things with her sooner or later. I'm just gonna talk to her for a bit.
Ex? I never thought we broke up.
I told you clearly back then. I said I was at my limit. As I retorted, I felt utterly exhausted. This was it. This refusal to listen was what forced me to run away.
It's so cruel of you to leave me behind.
I didn't leave you behind. It's over.
It's not over. You'll have nothing left if you abandon me. Isn't that right? Because your best smiles were always captured by my camera.
That's it. To you, I'm nothing more than an accessory in a photograph. No matter how many times I told you I hated it, you never listened. Not even when I hinted at breaking up.
Of course not. There's no way we could break up, because everyone approves of us.
I don't need anyone's approval for my relationships. Trips, meals, festivals. Everything was for the perfect shot. You weren't living with me. You were just living for likes on social media. That's right. Haruka is a serious social media addict, and real words just don't get through to her. That's why I broke up with her and came to this rural town, where I thought she'd never find me.
That's not true. I loved you more than anyone.
What you loved was the version of yourself that everyone envied. I'm not your accessory.
What a terrible thing to say. But wasn't it the same for you? You're so lazy, you don't even update your own social media. You were only able to connect with your fans because I managed it for you. An author like that would just make the fans sad. In fact, your social media has been silent for the past few months.
That's fine. I'm tired of living a life of pretense, forcing myself to take perfectly curated photos.
You're a popular author, and I'm an influencer. Weren't we the perfect partners?
Whatever the case, it's over now. Go home.
I see. So now this blonde woman is your accessory. She's quite flashy, isn't she? What can she do for you? I
stood in front of Siguri to protect her as she flinched under Haruka's glare. Stop it! She has nothing to do with this.
She has everything to do with it. Because the role of being by Kyosuke's side belongs to me.
That's not true. You were more concerned with how you look than with standing by my side.
Oh, shut up! Do you have any idea how much I've supported you? I set up the scene, chose your clothes, edited the photos. It was all for you.
It wasn't for me. It was for your own praise, wasn't it? I'm not a doll for you to create some fake image. Haruka was at a loss for words. She bit her lip, glaring at me with all her might. But then, she suddenly shifted her gaze to Siguri.
You probably don't understand yet, do you? This man just wants someone to acknowledge him in the end. Your flashy appearance was just convenient for him.
That's not true. She doesn't just decorate me. She's someone who walks with me.
Such pretty words. In the end, you just want someone who will validate you. Just like me, right? You can create as many of those as you want on social media.
The likes on social media are forgotten by the next day. But the warmth of the person standing next to you doesn't fade so easily. What I want is in numbers.
Kyosuke, I also...
Haruka's face turned beet red, and she took a step closer to Siguri.
I'll make you regret this. I swear.
And with that, she turned and disappeared into the twilight.
Kyosuke, I was scared.
It's okay. I'll protect you. I promise.
I'm sorry. It's because I brought her here without thinking.
No, it's fine. I was the one who was careless. I never thought she'd be so obsessed as to chase me all the way here. I have a feeling this isn't over yet. Sometime after that, just after the new year, I noticed that Siguri had started acting strangely. Even when we were eating together, she seemed distracted, as if something was troubling her. Siguri, what's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind lately.
Actually, recently, the university has been getting calls saying things like, "You're hiring an illegal immigrant."
What? Why?
I looked into it, and there's a rumor spreading on social media that I'm an illegal resident.
Why would such a baseless... Haruka! That woman's an influencer, so she has a weird amount of influence online. Okay, I'll do something about it right away.
Thank you. I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. It's just the kind of thing she would do. I should have acted sooner. More importantly, is everything okay at your workplace?
I don't know. The professor is kind, but it's true that I'm causing trouble for everyone with the phone calls and all. At this rate, my contract might not be renewed for the next fiscal year.
Don't be so pessimistic. I'll handle it right away.
Yeah, but if the university gets caught up in this kind of mess, what if I have to go back to Iceland?
I stared at Siguri's somber face and made up my mind. You don't have to go back.
But if my visa expires?
Even if your visa expires, I'll make sure you can stay in Japan.
How?
I leaned forward towards Sigri and spoke with a serious gaze. If that happens, let's get married. You can get a spousal visa.
Married? Are you really sure?
I want to spend real living moments with you, not just picture perfect ones. You've become indispensable to me. I know we haven't known each other for long, but if you're okay with it.
Kyosuke, thank you. Just hearing you say that makes me...
A single tear rolled down her cheek as she smiled. For some reason, I had a baseless confidence and conviction that I could make it work with her. The next morning, I immediately called my editor, Takao.
Hey, what's up? Don't tell me you're quitting being a novelist to become a tangerine farmer.
I'm not in the mood for jokes. You said before that you'd introduce me to a lawyer if I was in trouble. Can I take you up on that offer? I want to file for information disclosure, and I also want to consult about any other steps I can take. I explained the details. When I finished, Takao nodded firmly.
Alright, I get it. I'll contact the lawyer right away and set it up so you can talk to him directly.
That's a huge help. I'm counting on you. After consulting with the lawyer, I learned that for now, the best course of action was to file for information disclosure from the social media platform, and to send a certified letter to the person whose whereabouts were known, hinting at a defamation charge. I immediately gave the lawyer Haruka's address and had him send the letter. Next, I need to explain to my workplace that I've involved a lawyer and asked for their cooperation. I tried calling Sigri, but her phone was off since she was at work and she didn't answer. Well, the university is generally open to outsiders, so I guess I can just go talk to them in person. With that thought, I left my apartment. Sigri! When I went to the university, and after getting a little lost, finally found Sigri's lab. She was there alone doing administrative work.
Kyosuke? What are you doing here?
I formally hired a lawyer for the online slander case, so I came to report that and to ask your workplace for their cooperation. Just then, the door I had just come through opened unexpectedly. I'm Kyosuke Fujinaga. It's a pleasure to meet you. Professor Tachibana. I had heard her name from Sigri. She seemed like a gentle person. So, what's this about a timely conversation? Sigri gulped. A smile spread across Sigri's face in relief. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Truly.
Afterward, the university's official statement proclaiming Sigri's innocence helped to quell the slander. The social media accounts that had received disclosure requests one by one fell silent, revealing that most of them had been influenced by Haruka. And it came back to bite Haruka in the form of a huge backlash for inciting others with false information.
Why? Why are people saying I spread false rumors? That's not true. I'm not the one in the wrong. I'm right.
However, the screen was filled with comments like reported, unfollowing, and how pathetic. Furthermore, Haruka, the mastermind behind it all, was now facing charges of defamation and fraudulent obstruction of business. 1 year later, on the night of the Autumn Festival, Sigri and I were walking along the shrine path, illuminated by the light of paper lanterns.
I'm so glad I could come with you again, Kyosuke.
Her research assistant job was successfully renewed, and her work visa was extended along with it. I broke a roasted sweet potato from a food stall in half and offered it to her. Let's come together again next year, and the year after, forever and always.
Yes, I want that too. But can such a perfect future really exist?
Of course it can. I told you I was prepared, didn't I? My words must have reminded her of my spousal visa proposal because Sigri's cheeks turned red. At first, it was an escape, but I'm glad I moved to the countryside. Here, I have a real life with Sigri.
Hey, did you know? The Autumn Festival isn't just for giving thanks for the harvest. It's also a ritual that connects people. We listen to the same drumbeat, see the same portable shrine, the same lights. That's how we become part of the community. That's why I love festivals. Because for me too, it feels like it's become a place to come home to.
It's the same for me. I'm not alone anymore. I'll walk with you. Everyone wishes to be acknowledged by someone, but empty validation crumbles quickly. What the festival teaches us is that even those who come from different lands can become comrades if they stand shoulder to shoulder. The bonds backed by the warmth of the heart are what save people and nurture a new community. I love you. Before the sacred palanquin carrying the divine spirits, we quietly linked our pinkies.
Okay, it's done. Now I need to check the contract details. I'm Toshiya Kanda, 29. I work at Love Koi Real Estate.
Mr. Kanda, good work today. Shouldn't you take a break? Since you sat down, you were staring at your screen without moving for 3 hours.
Really? It's already been that long? No wonder my back hurts.
You work too hard sometimes, so be careful.
This is Yui Ichikawa. She's 2 years younger than me. She was bright and cheerful and thoughtful of others. People liked her in the office. But that wasn't the only thing that made her amazing.
The location we got a call about the other day is that apartment over there. You have a video walkthrough of room 508 at 2 p.m. and a walkthrough of 203 at 3:30. I have a video walkthrough of the other apartment at 2:30, but it should end in 30 minutes. When I'm done, I can come over to you, so let me know if you need anything.
Got it, thank you. I've thought about this before, but you always know other people's schedules too. That's amazing. I have my hands full with my own schedule.
I don't have as many contracts as you, and I often go with other people to learn. I want to at least support my senpais.
She was passionate and hardworking. I felt myself slowly being drawn to her. One day, this is Mizuki Sekai. She'll be working with us starting today.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Mizuki Sakai.
She was just starting here, but I recognized her. That was because...
I'm happy I get to be by your side.
Me too. In high school, it was brief, but I dated Mizuki. She was cute and sweet. I was head over heels for her, and it was going well. But...
Huh? What's with those clothes? So lame. I can't.
Our first date. As soon as we met up, I heard Mizuki's code voice.
You looked nice in your uniform, but I guess you had no style. Let's break up. If someone like you is next to me, it'll bring down my status.
That's how she dumped me. More than the fact that she dumped me, I was scared by how quickly she changed. Honestly, I didn't want to deal with her, but we work together now. I felt gloomy already, but things got worse. Oh, Kanda. I'm putting you in charge of training her. I'm counting on you. What?
I was working at a real estate company before, but I'm worried my skills won't transfer. Teach me everything, okay, Mr. Kanda?
Okay, I will. At first glance, her actions were all cute, but since I knew her true self, all I felt was disgust. This is how I ended up having to interact with Mizuki more than I would have liked. That's all. Any questions?
I'm fine. Your explanations are good and easy to understand.
A few hours later, I was explaining the work to Mizuki. She kept staring at me.
By the way, I have to talk to you about something. Can we get some privacy?
Okay, let's go to the meeting room. I was worried, but I thought it might be about work, so I agreed.
Why are you here? This sucks.
As soon as we were alone, the mask came off. I guess it wasn't about work. And? What do you need to talk about?
Can you keep it a secret that we know each other? Don't let it slip out that I'm your ex, okay? If people find out that I was dating some lame guy like you, my reputation will go down.
I wasn't planning on saying it from the start, so don't worry. My dating history with you is a dark past for me too.
I'm so glad you get it. Okay, so we're meeting for the first time today, Mr. Kanda.
Why did I ever date a girl like this? I wanted to slap my past self across the head. I left the meeting room.
Wow, you're so cool. I'm sure you have a girlfriend.
No, I don't, but... From the start, Mizuki was more focused on men than on work. She was talking to Ren Fujioka, who was 3 years my junior. He was a good-looking guy who knew how to separate his private life from his work.
Let's go out for dinner sometime. There's this place I want to go to, but going alone...
Miss Sakai, we're at work, so please refrain from that sort of behavior.
Yes, sir. Sorry. See you later, Ren. It was going good. Don't get in my way, loser.
As expected, Mizuki became even meaner to me after that. But as long as we were alone, she was faking it, so it wasn't too bad. I'm tired. What's up with her? Good work. It's every day for you. Mizuki kept going after Ren, and Ren started complaining to me. Actually, Ren and I got along well. He looked up to me. If she's too persistent, do you want to tell the higher-ups? I'll back you up. It's okay, I'll deal with it. But can I talk to you about it and complain to you? Of course, you're my kohai. Talk to me whenever about whatever. A few days later, Mizuki finally did it. What? What did you say?
I said the walkthrough reservation wasn't done properly. A different person reserved the same spot. I don't know what to do. You'll help me out, right?
I thought we were going to do this task together. Why did you do it by yourself?
Because I wanted to get it done. I thought I could do it. Help me.
You're right. If I let you do it, the client will stay angry.
Hey! What does that mean?
Mr. Kanda, I gathered information on availability.
Thank you. We need to find rooms with similar features. With Yui's help, we were able to resolve it without any formal complaints. But...
How could you? The boss yelled at me because of you!
Later, Mizuki called me over and got angry with me.
You didn't think to defend me a little? That's what makes you a loser! Also, I saw. You're old and living in a shabby apartment like that? It's a place no one would want to live, but it's perfect for someone like you.
It's true that the apartment I live in is old, but that has nothing to do with you making a mistake, right? I reported what happened, and the boss believed it. That's it. If that bothers you, stop focusing on flirting with men and focus on your work.
What? You're a loser and snarky. Talking to you makes me sad. I need to go to Ren and refresh.
You caught me out here. A few days later, as thanks for before, I took Yui out for sushi.
Really? This place is so expensive.
Of course. If you weren't there, this would have been terrible for Love Koi's reputation.
If you say so. Thank you for buying. What should I eat? Red meat is good, and white fish is good too. I can't forget about sea urchin, or salmon roe, or shrimp or squid.
You can order what you want, but can you eat it all?
Yes, I have a separate stomach for sushi, so if I use that, I can eat infinite sushi.
That's unexpected, but go easy on me.
This is amazing. So good.
I'm glad you're eating so much. Your cheeks are filled too.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I should be more reserved.
That's not what I meant. I'm glad you're eating a lot. This was our first meal together. My cheeks got hot. Maybe this was my head, but I felt like her cheeks got a little red too.
By the way, why did you decide to work at Lovekoi?
Oh, I never told you, huh? I wanted to learn about real estate, so I got a job here. As I worked, it was fun for me to research the pros and cons of each location. Now I feel like I'm doing what I was meant to do.
I think it's cool how you work hard like that.
Really? You say that, but I think it's amazing how hardworking you are too. You always help me out. I actually wanted to thank you like this for a while now.
Really? Thank you so much.
The next week, Ren invited Mizuki to an Italian restaurant.
Wow, so good. You know such nice places.
Someone I know showed me this place.
I guess cool people attract cool people. I finally got him to go out with me, so I need to get him to date me. Hey, Ren, we both have days off tomorrow, right? So we can stay out a little late, right? I'd love to see what your house looks like.
Okay, let's go after this.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Mizuki was laughing internally. Her facade had worked yet again.
We're here. This is it.
Huh? Wait, is this?
Ren and I lived in the same building. We saw each other outside of work too. Let's go in. Oops, watch your step. What's wrong, Miss Sakai?
I can't believe it. What's with this room? There are clothes everywhere. I've never seen someone so messy. And a mountain of buildable figures? You are a nerd? I can't believe this.
I won't deny that I'm messy, but can you not insult a person's hobbies?
Oh, shut up! A guy who lives here, buildable figurines? All of it is so lame and not on my level. Throw away the figures and live somewhere better. Or else, I will not go out with you.
How long are you going to think that you're the one who gets to choose?
Huh?
You won't go out with me? I never wanted to go out with you from the start. I wanted to settle things peaceful so it wouldn't be awkward at work. But you're acting like this?
Ren?
Mizuki was shocked by the difference in her demeanor. But this was her true self. I'm sure I have a lot more fun throwing you away than throwing away my figures.
What? How dare you say that to me?
This is pointless. No matter how good you look, I have no interest in a woman that judges other people. It's just like the senpai said, you really haven't changed since high school.
Senpai, you mean that loser Toshiya?
Yeah, I overheard you two talking that day you started working. I asked him about it and he told me. Our conversation was audible outside of the meeting room that day. Ren had happened to walk by and learn Mizuki's true color early on.
That loser? Doing the most?
What do you mean, doing the most? He told me out of the kindness of his heart. He's a kind person that cares about me. Don't talk badly about him. He always helps me out because I have no street smarts. And he helps me build my figures too. No matter how unimportant, he listens to me. I thought if I showed you this room, you would stop talking to me. I have a lot of memories here with Senpai. I didn't want to be insulted by you even if it don't mean anything to me. But I can't anymore. I don't want to go out with someone selfish and thoughtless like you. Stop bothering me.
Who cares? I don't want someone like you anyway.
Mizuki said that and left. After that, Mizuki stopped going after Rin.
Jeez, why is this happening to me?
A few days later after work, Mizuki was walking at night feeling frustrated. She ran into me.
Wait, what are you doing here?
I came here to see my parents. I needed to.
Your parents? Isn't this a super expensive apartment? What are your parents doing here if you live in that shabby apartment? Oh, I get it. Your dad is like the caretaker here. No wonder your clothes in high school were so awful.
My parents have nothing to do with my style.
Aw, you lost the parent lottery, so you're trying to act tough.
What are you talking about? Toshia's parents are investors and run several apartment buildings in the city.
Oh, you finished your call, Yui?
Yeah, sorry to make you wait.
They run apartments? Wait, you're calling each other by first name. Are you two dating?
Since that day at the sushi restaurant, we started thinking about each other in that way. We started dating the other day. Yes. So?
No, Miss Ichikawa. You're letting this broke boy trick you.
Huh?
He lives in a ratty apartment, you know. There's no way the son of investors would live in a place like that. And you're lying so obviously just because you want a girlfriend.
He's saying the truth. If you don't believe it, should I show you the proof?
Mom, Dad, too sorry. I was gonna call when I got here.
It's fine. We saw you two from the window, so we came down.
I was going to introduce Yui to my parents at dinner. My parents live in an apartment that they owned.
Oh wait, so Toshia is the son of investors?
That's what I said. Toshia, who is this rude lady?
Oh, just someone that works with me. I'm sorry about this, I'll make her leave.
Wait,
I live in that old apartment and work at a real estate company because I thought it'd be useful for running apartments. It's important to see real opinions and complaints. I don't think someone like you who judges people would understand. Oh, and you can tell people that I'm your ex, but don't think we'll ever get back together. Dating you is a stain in my past too. So, we're just coworkers from here on out too, Miss Sakai. After that, Mizuki continued to desperately try and find a boyfriend.
I've always thought you were so cool.
Oh, okay, but I really like pop idols.
What? That's...
Oh, so it's true that you have weird prejudices like that? Don't talk to me about stuff other than work. Mizuki's true nature was revealed to the man in the office. No one wanted to be with her.
Why did this happen?
Mizuki fell ill for a few days from the shock. She still doesn't understand how much she had been judging people based on looks. I think she'll continue to struggle with finding a man from here on out. Senpai, you're going on a date with Miss Ichikawa tomorrow? Lucky, I want a girlfriend too. Meanwhile, my relationship with Yui was going well. We're going to the movies tomorrow. You need to start cleaning your room or find someone that can accept the state of your room now. The figures are one thing, but that mess is hard for most people to accept. You're right. I'll try to clean, but let's talk again soon. Maybe because Mizuki stopped bothering him, Ren was more inclined to romance now too.
Wow, the Love Koi manga series. It's so popular.
I'm glad we came early. Nothing beats your schedule skills.
It's rare for our days off to align. We have to make the most of it, okay? Also,
Yui glanced at me.
your outfit is so cute today.
Really? If it looks bad, let me know. I'll match your style.
No, this is good. It's so you. But if you want to try other styles, I'll help you out.
Thank you, Yui. You won't know the truth if you judge people based on your own taste and prejudices. If you always reject things that don't fit your tastes, you'll find yourself alone. Don't deny views that don't align with yours. That's first step to making connections.
There's nothing worse than being put in a competition you didn't ask for.
Masago, your sales went up again. That's great.
Thank you. This is the power of someone with a higher education. This is Teiji Masago, 24. He's my coworker and works in sales at this food manufacturing company. He looked pleased to be praised by our boss. He came over to my desk before returning to his. Did you hear that? My sales numbers are higher this month. Shouldn't you be a little more worried and make more calls, Shikinami? He was talking to me, Haruma Shikinami. I also work in sales at this company. Well, I think I'll win again anyway. Besides, I'm great, unlike someone uneducated like you. So annoying. I'm 20, so I was a little younger, but we were the same position. At first, his numbers were much lower than mine. People didn't speak highly of him, but look at him now. He must have been really resentful about losing to someone like me. Every time he got high numbers, he would come brag to me. I don't remember ever asking to compete with you. Well, if you ever need help with your numbers, let me know. I'll teach you. No matter how hard you try, some things in life are out of your control. Your hard work will mean nothing eventually. You just have to work hard enough. Masago had no idea that was how I felt.
Little bro, take me home. Stop lollygagging.
Whoa, who's that? A woman. She's drunk and she's alone? One night, I was about to go home when I saw a drunk woman. I didn't like drama, but if I left her there and she ran out into the street or met someone dangerous, I wouldn't feel good about it. Are you okay? It's dangerous.
You're finally here. Where's your car? If you don't have one, carry me.
I think she thinks I'm her little brother. I'm not your little brother. I'm sorry. Where do you live? I asked her first. I would look at her phone or wallet as a last resort.
Live? I live in the moment, right?
It wasn't going well. After around 10 minutes, a car stopped near us. Hey, Shikinami, what are you doing to my sister? Masago? Wait, sister? So you're... It was Masago. I guess he was this woman's little brother. Yeah, I'm her little brother. My sister was drinking and I'm her tax... She asked me to come get her. You were about to say taxi, huh? But when I went to the restaurant, they said she left, so I've been looking for her. I can't believe she's here with you. I could look like a weirdo that was trying to talk to his sister. I shook my head at him. She was on the street, so I told her it was dangerous. I don't have any weird intentions. You sure? I'm sure. I don't have any proof, so you'll have to believe me. I'll ask her later. Put a pin in this. Let's go, big sis.
I have 2 little brothers. You learned how to clone yourself. Have fun!
I'm your only brother. He was usually so nasty. This was unexpected. He bantered with his drunk sister and took her home in his car.
Oh, so you're Shikinami. I'm sorry about the other day.
A few days later, I was at a fast food place. Masago's sister, Reika Masago, had asked to see me. I heard she's 25. You don't have to thank me.
No, not thanking my savior is against my morals. I drank too much that day. I've never...
She raised her head and looked at me.
Huh?
A lollipop fell out of her mouth for some reason.
Who is this guy? I heard you and Teiji work at the same company, so I thought you'd be uptight, but you look casual. And you look disinterested, but you saved my drunk self that day? Is this...
She's really staring.
I forgot to say. I'm Reika Masago. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh? Oh, I'm Haruma Shikinami. Nice to meet you. Hey, what happened, big sis? You're not usually like this.
Teiji, don't call me big sis. Call me sister. Your rude words. As your older sister, I'm embarrassed.
What?
I'm so sorry about the other day. I hope you aren't upset about taking care of a drunk.
No, I didn't do much. Are you feeling okay?
So kind. I'll be treating you as a thank you. Please order whatever you want.
This is a fast food place and you're wearing that? You can't act like a lady. Please, big sis, wake up. Ow! Don't step on me. What is this? I felt like I was watching a skit. I shook it off, ate some food, and enjoyed some conversation. Big sis, what was all that?
Huh? You got something to say?
After seeing me off, Masago immediately turned to his sister. If you couldn't tell, Reika is a former gangster. She wasn't part of any specific group, but a lot of gang members looked up to her. Of course I do. My big sis would never be that soft. If any other gangster saw you like that, they'd be disappointed.
Wait. Shoot! I forgot to ask for his contact information. How could I? Little bro, I'm gonna write a letter, so take it with you to work.
No, I'm never letting you see Shikinami again.
You're gonna do it, right?
With pleasure. Masago couldn't go against Reika. I could tell from the start, but this was how their relationship worked.
Mr. Shikinami, I'm honored to see you again.
A week later, Reika said she wanted to see me again. I don't have to tell you that Masago was the one who mediated. He seemed like he really didn't want to. Oh, yeah, I should tell her.
Mr. Shikinami, I heard from my little brother.
Before I could speak, she started speaking with a serious expression.
I'm so sorry that my little brother has been picking on you for your education.
Oh, well, it's true that I only graduated high school. I don't really care, so it's fine.
But I'm sure it doesn't feel good. I made sure to tell my brother off properly.
I felt bad for him when I thought about that, but he brought it on himself. You reap what you sow.
I hate to say it, but I also graduated from a pretty good university. But I don't have a job now that reflects that. So I know that education isn't everything. Not pursuing higher education is a choice. Nobody has the right to look down on that.
Thank you, but that's amazing. Both of you went to a good school. Your family is ambitious.
Maybe. Anyway, I took care of... I educated my brother. If he says anything else, be sure to tell me.
After that, we went to different shops and enjoyed the city. As we were doing that, something caught our attention.
Try the watermelon splitting game. If you succeed, there's a prize.
Watermelon splitting. It's 300 yen per game and you win a tumbler? Mine broke recently.
I saw in the news that there was an excess of watermelon this year due to the heat. Even if you can't split it, you get to eat the watermelon, so a prize is extra great. Let's try it.
We got in line. I grabbed the stick and swung it down. But it's pretty hard. You need a lot of strength for this. Here, try Reika. The watermelon couldn't be split with just one swing. I gave the stick to Reika.
Thank you. I wonder if I can... I want to show him that I'm weak. But if I don't do this, he can't get what he wants. Shoot. I'm so weak, but it split. I guess I hit it just right.
You can't say you're weak when you split the watermelon in half.
Wow, Reika, I can't believe you got me a prize. Thank you.
Wait, you should react, boyfriend.
We had no idea what was being said. We got our tumblers and enjoyed the watermelon. What's wrong, Reika?
I need to go pick some flowers. Please wait here.
Reika looked uneasy. She suddenly ran off. After that, I waited, but she didn't come back. I called her, but she didn't answer, so I headed in her direction.
Here, be careful.
Sorry, miss.
I found her. I felt relieved and ran over. Are you okay? Reika, who's this?
Mr. Shikinami? You came to get me.
Oh, well, I was worried because you didn't come back.
It's nothing. I was just helping with directions.
Oh, miss.
She seemed frazzled, but I'll let her explain when she wants to. So I didn't ask any further, and we kept walking around. We got closer and closer. 3 months later, she asked me out, and we started dating. I would get good numbers, but I was always somewhat disconnected. I never tried my best. Thanks to her, I started giving my all at work. As a result, I got the top sales record. Meanwhile, Masago couldn't brag to me about his work anymore. And he couldn't deal with how much his sister had changed. Damn it, Big Sis and Shikinami are dating, and Shikinami's working harder than ever before. I kept telling my sister not to do it, but she wouldn't listen. Ah, damn it. He had talked to Reika several times, but it failed every time. I can't stay silent. I have to. After some thought, he picked up his phone to make a call.
A long time no see.
3 more months passed since we started dating. Reika's parents asked to see me. I was at her house. Apparently, he didn't live with his parents, but Masago was there too. Huh, there's no way Mom or Dad would approve of an uneducated guy like him. Masago had called his parents, who cared deeply about education. Things weren't working out for him, so he decided to lean on his parents. A few days ago, Masago had told Reika that their parents wanted to see me. Reika then told me,
My dad's a doctor, so he cares deeply about education, and he's been tough on my brother and me. He must have heard you only graduated high school and wants to stop us from dating. Ugh, you can ignore them.
It seemed like Reika didn't have a good relationship with her family. She hasn't spoken to her parents since she graduated university. Thank you for thinking of me, but I don't care what they say to me. If we have a future together, I'll meet them eventually, and I want to tell them how I feel. What do you think? So we came here. I sat up straight and faced her parents. Your name is Shikinami. You...
Educational background doesn't matter. He's an amazing person and great at his job. We came here to say that.
Reika must have foreseen what her father would say. She cut him off to speak. I think you may be worried whether I'm fit to be with your precious daughter. So I wanted you to get to know me. Will you hear me out? I told Reika this, but the reason I only graduated high school was because my father got entangled in my uncle's debt. My uncle had started a business and my father was the guarantor. At first, things were good, but due to the economy, things changed and he went bankrupt. My uncle tried to work and pay him back, but he got sick. He needed to be hospitalized, so the burden of payment fell on my dad. We had to pay back an immense loan as the guarantor, so I suggested something. Use my tuition money to pay it back. You told me you've been saving up for that. My uncle has always been good to me. I can find a job as a high school grad. With my tuition money and my parents' savings, we paid back the loan. My uncle got better. He's been slowly paying us back without working too hard. No matter what I say, it doesn't change the fact that I don't have a higher education. It's not strange for you to be worried. But I work hard at my job. I have the highest sales numbers. This is what I have to show that I care about her. All hard work eventually fades. After my uncle's company went down, that's how I felt. I couldn't work hard. But I knew I couldn't stay like that if I wanted to take care of Reika, so I started working hard. I'll make sure she's happy. Will you please give us your approval? You've met someone wonderful, Reika. It felt like a minute passed. Reika's eyes widened at her parents' smiles.
What?
You left and cut off all contact. We heard you quit your job at the big company and started working at a bike shop. How ungrateful is she? We were angry at you this whole time.
Reika became a gangster after college. Finally free from her parents' pressure, Reika became rebellious as a reaction to it all.
At the time, we didn't know how to reach you. But we heard from Teiji that you met someone and we were relieved. That's when we realized your happiness means the most to us. Education and career are small things. Reika, we're sorry. We're sorry for pushing our values onto you.
Mom?
Mr. Shikinami, we're sorry to you too. We made you uncomfortable. You're probably the one that convinced Reika to come see us. You brought her here. Just for that, we never intended to fight you. If you're her partner, we're relieved. Take care of her. Reika and her parents were finally reconnected, but there was one unhappy individual. Hold up. He's uneducated. There's no way he can make Big Sis We're partially responsible for turning you into an education snob, but we never taught you to look down on people.
Yes, we were tough on you, so if you want to complain, complain to us. We don't have any right to say anything about Reika's partner. Apologize to Mr. Shikinami.
I'm sorry. Masago had assumed his parents would be on his side, but his plan crumbled.
Reika, you can be yourself. I'm sorry. It's our fault.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Reika made up with her parents and they approved of our relationship. Things went as well as they could have. But Masago wasn't about to give up trying to split us up. Hey, listen, do you know how my big sis is now? Masago went to the spot where many gang members gathered.
What is it? The Mrs. Little Brother?
Huh? Stop talking like that. You aren't copying my sister, are you?
Is that wrong? This is a trend right now.
This was Kinuno. She was the one from my date with Reika. Of course it's wrong. I came to tell you. You know Big Sis is weird, right? That isn't my big sis. I want you to turn her back to normal. I'm sure you think the same thing. If you all tell her, she'll... Kinuno and the others heard him out and looked at each other.
We know it's no good to change who you are depending on who you're with. But as long as your core values don't change, we think it's fine. I understand wanting to look cute in front of your crush too. The miss helped me out when she was with her boyfriend.
What? The day we went out, Reika was uneasy because she saw that Kinuno was in trouble. She couldn't just let it go. She was worried I'd find out about her, but she ran off to protect Kinuno.
I can't let you get away. Kino didn't do anything. Give her wallet back or I'll beat you up.
Miss! Her boyfriend could have found out she used to be a gang leader, but she saved me anyway. Even if her actions change, her sense of justice and pride doesn't. It doesn't matter how much her looks change. I want to root for her love, actually. But who are you to want to turn her back to normal?
But...
You're just pushing your own ideals onto her. Just because she isn't acting the way you want, you can't say that's not her. I want to keep the peace since you're her little brother, but if you bother her too much, we might not sit back.
Yikes. Masago wasn't ready to fight these girls who looked up to his sister. He gave up trying to get them on his side and ran away. A year after Reika and I started dating, we finally got engaged and was going to live together. Masago was called out today to help with moving. I don't want my big sis to be taken away by him. I worked so hard for her. He wasn't naturally skilled, but he worked hard to follow his parents' rules. He was actually a really hard worker. There were times when he was unhappy with his parents' parenting, but he couldn't fight back like Reika had. So he really admired Reika for leaving and going on her own path after graduation.
Little bro, I know you work hard. When your numbers went up and your boss praised you, you immediately told me. I was so happy to see you grow. You're an adult now. Live your own life like I did when I left our home. Got it?
Part of it was wanting to beat me, but at his core, he wanted to be someone his sister was proud of. He had been waiting to hear those words. Big sis, I'll do my best. He got his approval from Reika. With this, Masago changed. He stopped being nasty to me. Now, he treated me like a brother. The day of the move, he worked harder than ever and moved our stuff at a surprising pace. Wait, am I being used in place of Shikinami? The magic of his sister's kind words wore off. He realized he had just been talked into moving our stuff. There were a lot of close calls, but I was able to hide my gangster side from Haruna. We were going to start living together today. Reika was deep in thought. I thought about the ups and downs. She looked calm. Reika, when are you going to show me your cool side?
Uh-huh.
Lady like you is great, but I want to see your cool side too.
How long have you known?
From the day we met, you showed me your true self. You might have been too drunk to remember it though. I knew her true nature, but I took a chance on her.
I'll never let you bully him. Little bro, I'll protect you.
Her rebellious heart, her sparkling sense of justice, I was drawn to her. No one has just one side. Whether the different sides are good or bad depends on the person. But what I can say is that you shouldn't judge someone negatively based on the one side you see. I've been meaning to ask, but it's always been bad timing. But I like both sides of you. There are probably sides of me and sides of her that neither of us have seen yet. I want to love all of her, and I want to work hard so she loves all of me too.
I'm Minato Takatsuki. I'm just your average 25-year-old office worker who finds happiness in reading a good book during my free time. If I had to name something that sets me apart, I'd say it's that I live by the motto, value your words.
Hey, Takatsuki! Thanks for fixing the presentation slides. We made it in time thanks to you.
No problem. Just let me know if you ever need help again. Maybe because of that, even though I'm not great at socializing, I get along decently with my coworkers. Except for one.
Yo, Minato, reading again during lunch? Never changes, huh?
This is Leo Ichinose, one of my coworkers. He's not a bad guy, but we're not even that close and he always barges in and tries to one-up me. Honestly, it's annoying.
Hey, check this out. My suit today. Brand new Prada, baby.
Oh.
Boring reaction, man. Wait, is it because I look too good and you're speechless?
No. That's seriously cringe. I'll just spare him and keep quiet.
You can be honest, you know. Sorry for being so good looking today. Haha.
Yeah. That endless self-confidence is almost impressive. Wish I had that. Still, it's true. Leo is good looking. He's tall, has striking features, and annoyingly, he's competent at work. He's super popular with the women in the office, and he knows it. That's the worst part. So, you came here for something, right?
Oh yeah, I wanted advice from you, Bookworm Minato.
Advice? About what?
So like, I had a fated encounter recently.
Huh?
I'm saying, I met my destiny. I'm seriously in love.
And what does that have to do with me? Even though I was probably expressionless, Leo didn't care and just kept talking, blushing with excitement.
You know that library near the office? I was looking for some materials the other day, and boom, there she was. I think she's a librarian. The one at the counter. So elegant and delicate. Totally my type.
Ah.
Every time I go, she's at the counter helping me. I swear it's fate.
Ah.
And that's where you come in. You're a quiet bookworm type. How do I approach someone like her?
You're asking the wrong person, like I know.
Come on, can you at least try to help a little?
Help? Dude, we're not even close enough to have these kinds of talks.
I'm letting you in on my problem and this is what I get? Boring.
You're the one who started talking to me, and now I'm getting insulted? I get that you're excited, but think this through. If you don't know how to hit on her, why would I know?
Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I saw bookish and quiet and just figured you know something. But yeah, no way a guy like you knows advanced flirting techniques.
Me calling him popular really boosted his mood. Simple guy.
Well, what girl will turn down a guy like me? Time to go make my move.
By that point, he was basically talking to himself. Leo left, totally satisfied. The library, huh? It's been a while. I work at a local company, and I used to visit that library when I was a kid. Come to think of it, I first found this book at that library. Back in junior high, after my parents' divorce, I felt unstable. I often went to the library after school. Being surrounded by books gave me a sense of peace, like I'd finally found a place where I belonged.
We're closing soon. Please borrow your books if you like.
Okay. I don't want to go home yet, but I guess I'll borrow a few and head out.
If you like, here.
Someone suddenly spoke to me. I turned toward the voice in surprise. It was a girl I'd never seen before, in a different school uniform, who looked pretty lively. Huh? Who are you?
This book's great when you're feeling down. It'll make you feel really warm inside.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Wait, hey, this book's yours, right? Are you okay with me borrowing it?
Yeah, it's fine. I've read it so many times I have it memorized.
Okay, then I'll borrow it. Thanks. Wait, when should I return it? But she ignored my question and spun around fast.
See you!
Huh? Wait! That night, I finished dinner and immediately started reading the book she lent me. Just like she said, it was a gentle story. It really eased the anxiety I'd been feeling. I finished it so fast, and all I wanted was to return it and thank her. But no matter how many times I went to the library after that, I never saw her again. I just wanted to thank her for showing me how powerful words could be. Eventually, I started going to the library less and less, using being busy as an excuse. This place really is nice. The quiet and the smell of paper, so calming. That weekend, after hearing Leo's story and getting a little nostalgic, I ended up visiting the library again.
Thank you for using the library. Would you like the usual 2-week loan period?
Oh, yes please. Wow, she's cute. Wait, could she be the one Leo was talking about? While I was thinking that, she suddenly looked up and spoke.
Great choice. This story leaves you feeling really warm inside.
Her smile made my chest tighten a little.
Sorry for intruding. I just thought it was rare to see a young person stay so long.
But once I start reading, I get totally absorbed in the world of the book. I was so deep into reading that I didn't notice her approach, and her sudden voice surprised me a little. Oh yeah, I like quiet places.
I get it. It's peaceful here, and the atmosphere feels really warm. I'm Ayako Shinonome. I've been coming to this library for decades.
Wow, really? You must really love books.
Yes, very much. When I read, I'm reminded just how powerful words can be. And they can support people, or hurt them deeply, right?
Meeting someone who shares my thoughts lifts my mood. We end up talking a lot without realizing how much time has passed.
Oh my, I ended up chatting too much. Sorry for taking up your time.
After a while, Shinonome-san suddenly widened her eyes, as if she remembered something, and smiled apologetically. No, it's fine. I had a really meaningful time.
Thank you. If it's not too much trouble, could I ask your name?
Oh, sorry. I'm Takatsuki. Takatsuki Minato.
Oh, what a nice name. I'm usually here on my days off, so if you like, let's talk again. See you.
I gave her a small bow, and Shinonome-san walked toward the library exit. She was kind of mysterious. I'm not good at talking to people, but I didn't feel awkward at all. As I watched her walk away, I realized it had gotten dark outside. Already this late? I should get going too. As I stretched out my stiff back from sitting so long, I happened to make eye contact with the librarian. The librarian noticed me and gave a small smile and a polite nod. Feeling embarrassed, I bowed slightly and quickly grabbed my things to head to the exit. Since then, I started coming to the library every weekend.
Hi there.
Oh, it's her again. Every time I visited, she was always the one at the counter helping with checkouts. That day, I worked up the nerve and decided to talk to her. I just really wanted to talk more. If it's okay, could you maybe recommend a book or something? It didn't take long to get comfortable talking with her, Naruse Shiori. Sometimes Ayako would join us, and we share our thoughts on the books we'd read.
What about you, Takatsuki? How was that book you borrowed last week?
Well, I thought it was gonna be a calm story, but then, huge twist. Totally surprised me. Shiori laughed cheerfully during the conversation. Seeing her smile makes my heart beat faster. I've started to notice that. One evening, as I walked through the library entrance with books to return, I heard heavy footsteps and Leo appear behind me.
Yo, Minato, you're here too?
Leo, that's rare. You come here on your day off?
Huh? Oh, I usually stop by after work on weekdays, but I happen to be nearby today.
Huh. Didn't you say you had a favorite librarian here? So that means...
Ah, there she is! Hey, Shiori!
Before I could even finish my question, Leo shouted out way too loudly for the library. I knew it. He's after Naruse-san. Hey, this is the library. Keep your voice down. You're bothering people.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I got a little excited.
Thinking this could get messy, I quietly stepped outside the library. Hello.
Hello. Do you two know each other?
Yeah, he's a coworker of mine. Wait, don't tell me you know Shiori too.
Yeah, I've been coming here a lot lately.
You better not be making moves on Shiori. She's my destined one.
This is embarrassing to listen to. What does he even mean by destined?
I mean, isn't talking to this guy kinda boring?
No, not at all.
Nah, it's fine. No need to be polite. This guy? Total gloom at work too.
Hey, cut it out. You're making her uncomfortable.
He always carries around some beat-up old paperback. Maybe it's like his girlfriend, since he can't talk to real people?
He mocked a book I treasure. I could feel my face flush with anger. Leo didn't notice and kept trying to charm Naruse-san with more smooth talk.
Unlike him, I read books, but I also know how to talk to people. And looks? I take care of myself, so I'd say I'm pretty decent, right?
You've seriously crossed the line, mocking someone's precious book like that.
Oh, what's this? You mad for real?
Leo laughs, clearly not sorry. I clenched my fist before I even realized it. Then...
You've still kept that book all this time. Thank you.
Huh? Naruse-san said that to me with a bashful smile, and I froze. What did she just say?
I think I gave him that book back when I was in middle school.
What? Huh?
Back then, even from afar, he looked totally down. I wanted to cheer him up, but I didn't know how to say it, so I let the book do the talking. That Takatsuki-san still treasures that book today, It really means a lot to me.
Narcisson, you were that girl? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize at all. Now that I look closely, I guess she does resemble that girl a bit. But it was only a few minutes, and she's changed over the years. With makeup and everything. It's no wonder I didn't recognize her. Besides, I mean, how do I put it? Not just her looks, but her whole vibe felt different.
If that's the case, I must have been a pretty good actress that day. That was me pushing myself as hard as I could. But back then, I kept telling myself, I'm a friendly girl. Everyone is a friend. Just to work up the courage to talk to you.
Is that why you left without saying your name that day?
I'm so embarrassed. I totally forgot because I was panicking. Then I got super self-conscious, and to make things worse, someone from my school saw the whole thing. It's not like they made fun of me, but I was still so embarrassed I couldn't come back to the library for a while. By the time I finally came back after like 3 months, you were already gone.
I wasn't coming around much 3 months later either. I dropped by a few times, but I guess I had bad timing.
Honestly, I was fine with giving the book. I just couldn't stop thinking about how you were doing.
Thanks so much for that day. That book saved me so many times.
I'm so glad. When we met again, I knew right away it was you, Minato, but I figured you probably didn't remember me. I told myself it was enough just seeing you doing well, so I kept quiet. I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who should apologize for not realizing. And thanks for speaking up. After that day, I kept hoping to see you again. I've been looking for you all this time. And now, finally...
Wait a sec. So you two knew each other from way back?
Leo, who we totally forgot was there, now stares at us with a frozen look.
No way. Something out of a movie like that? So Shiori likes him more than me? No, I'm the one who's supposed to be fated for her. I've never liked a girl this much before. There's no way Shiori's fate is with someone like Minato.
So that's how easily you throw around words that hurt people, huh?
What? No, I didn't mean it like that.
That's even worse. You're putting others down without even realizing it. I don't know how you usually are, but saying someone like Minato clearly shows you look down on him. Sure, you might be good looking, but I think Minato's kinder and more sincere. He really treasures words. That's way more attractive to me.
Silence falls. Then a few seconds later, Leo mutters.
You gotta be kidding me. You guys only met once, right? Why does Shiori like you so much?
Because I never said anything that hurt her, unlike you.
That's it, right? Just that? Maybe I said it wrong, sure. But that's all. I'm taller, better looking, everything. Clearly, I've got more going for me than you do.
Hey, chill out. Don't get so worked up.
Even at work, I outperform you. And yet she picks you over me just for that?
I couldn't say anything back. I knew he was wrong, but a part of me still agreed with the just that part.
Wasn't your whole thing about valuing words, Minato? You didn't get picked because of that. You just happened to meet her once and left an impression by chance.
The fact that I left a mark on her was real. I couldn't deny it, and I bit my lip. Then...
That's enough.
It was Ayako. Apparently, Shiori had gone to get her supervisor, but Ayako stopped them and came instead.
This is a place for people who love books. Those who disrupt it don't belong here.
Who even are you?
There was something terrifying behind her calm eyes. Nothing like the usual Ayako. Leo tried to bark back, but after just a few seconds staring at her, his face went pale.
Huh?
He's my friend, and I don't want you bad-mouthing someone important to me.
Leo's previous bravado vanished. He was just opening and closing his mouth. Hey, you okay? What's going on? When I spoke, Leo suddenly shouted something unexpected.
Wait, are you Shiononome, the director at Lovekoi Corp?
What? That huge company? Lovekoi Corp is one of our biggest clients. It's a massive company. But we don't interact with their department, so I was surprised Leo even recognized her. That's why he's considered sharp, I guess.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I heard everything. Since you know who I am, you must be quite capable. You are very handsome too, but that's not enough. As social creatures, we humans must value morality. I believe it's because we hold humanity in such high regard. No matter how talented someone is, without that core, it's over. So no, Minato wasn't chosen just because he met her first. It's because of his character, because he truly values words. Maybe it sounds like a small thing, but that alone is enough reason for Minato to be the one she chose.
Leo stares blankly. Ayako's words seem to have reached him. Sorry, Ayako, Shiori. I caused a lot of trouble.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a meddling old lady.
Thankfully, it was right before closing, and there weren't many people, just Ayako. So it wasn't a big issue for the library.
That's good. Really, thank you both. By the way, sorry again. I had no idea you were from Lovekoi Corp. Is there gonna be some kind of punishment or something?
Huh? Oh, don't worry. You're not even one of our contacts. We're just library friends. That's all that matters.
Phew. Her words made me truly relieved. And just like that, my long-awaited reunion and Leo's heartbreak came to an end.
Minato, I'm really sorry for everything at the library, and before.
Next workday, he apologized. I called him out before, and finally, it seemed to get through. Maybe I should have been more firm about saying no. Guess I overvalue being polite. Hey, read this book. It's really good.
Yeah, thanks.
Later, I heard he also apologized to Naruse and Ayako. Now, he's more careful with his words and works humbly. Some time had passed since all that commotion had settled down. I was at the library talking with Naruse on her day off.
This book brings back memories. Sitting here reading it in the same spot as back then, it feels kind of surreal. I'm really happy you've kept it with you all this time.
That book's been with me through everything. Thanks to it, I realized how powerful words can be. It was like a good luck charm for me. Thank you for all these years.
No, that book belongs to you now. If you like, please keep it with you from here on.
Words are strange things. You can't see them, but they undeniably exist. And sometimes they move people in the deepest ways. By the way, Naruse, there's something I want to tell you.
What a coincidence. I have something I want to say to you too, Takatsuki.
That's why I want to keep cherishing words, always. Shiori Naruse, the first time, I found myself falling for you without even realizing it. The second time, I fell in love with you at first sight. I'm no poet, so I can't say anything fancy. But even so, if my feelings can reach you, I'll pour everything I've got into these simple, clumsy words and tell you how I feel.